Hey students, welcome to day 9 of beginners module. In this module, we will be learning how to make game that is going to be more complex. If you have not watched day 8 yet, so please firstly go for that. Here the learning outcomes are Voyage Aquatic Minecraft game, and this is again a certified game. At the end of the game you will get a certificate as you have got in day 8. If you have not yet collected your day 8 certificate, so firstly go for that. The link of this game is given in the description below the video, so do click over the link for playing the game. Firstly, let us go for the steps that you need to follow. This is the interface of Minecraft. You can see the game area, the block area, and the code area or the workspace. There is the presence of instructions also, which you can anytime see. You just have to drag the blocks to complete the code and then click over run to play the code. You can use a stepwise manner for watching out how much the game is completed. You just have to drag the blocks back in the block area for deleting them and clicking over the run to play. Let's get started. Choose your character is the first step. Here you can choose any one of these characters, Steve or Alex. I am choosing Alex here as my character. Next thing is you have to read out the instruction. You need supplies for the voyage ahead. Collect a boat from the chest. Now I am going to click OK. Now what they have said is that I need to collect this box. Now for that, if I am standing over here, then I have to move up to this part. I have enlarged the image. Now you can see here the steps I can count here easily. So now see this, move forward. If you can add the blocks according to your need, and you just need to move forward. Again I am telling you, this is the workspace area, this is the blocks area, and this is the area where we are having our actual game. So when I am going to click over the run, 2 steps, and here I got the board. So puzzle 1 is completed. Congratulations, we have written 2 lines of code. You can even click over show code to see the code lines or replay. I am clicking over the show code. Now see, move forward, that is the code that we have given. So now I am clicking over continue, which will take me to the second part. You can see over here, first is the green one we have completed. Now we are over the second part. Let us read the instructions again. Boats are much easier than swimming in open water. Head to the end of the dock to hop a boat. Now we have to move here towards the dock and reach out the boat. Now you can see it is not just simply moving ahead forward. We need to turn somewhere. So here the block is given for moving and turning out right. So I am adding out the block after counting the number of steps. See here, everything is in blocks. You can easily count out the step. See, 1 step ahead, then turning out right, and 2 steps towards this side, and I will reach out towards the boat. I am dragging out, 1 step ahead, turning out right, and in between also you can put the click over the run button and check out where you have reached. So I have reached up to this part. After that I will be moving further. Just you have to drag out the blocks. Remember, whatever blocks are present over here, you have to drag it to the workspace. Now again I am clicking over rest, and again I am clicking over run. and here I got that. So I reached to the boat. So puzzle 2 also completed. Now you can see over the code show, or simply you can click over continue. I am clicking over continue to move further. Now let us see which is the third part. In the third part, the instruction is grab the oars and pilot your boat across the open sea to catch the cod. So here the fish, that is the cod I have to catch. Now let us see the Minecraft area little bit clearly. Now I am sitting over the boat here and I need to move up to this fish or the cod. To reach there, I need to count out the steps. Let us start up with little bit moving further and seeing that how many steps will be required. If I'm clicking over move forward and run, I moved one step. So I can simply count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us add up 5 more. That might help. You can see this stuck sound. That is what actually is the sound when our code is properly fixed over the when run block. Now I'm running that again and the boat it stopped little bit behind. So I need to add more move forward and let us see will it reach out. I'm clicking over the run. No, one step still left. So I'm again resetting it and now I'm clicking it here. Yes, so I got that. So puzzle 3 completed. Again congratulations to you, and then we have written total of 15 lines and in this third part 7 lines of code. So this is how we are going to make the complete Minecraft game. Okay, now let us see which is the fourth part. In between, if you are getting any dialog box, you can simply click over the cross. Now see this, when we needed to move forward, we were adding so many forward blocks by counting it out. But we can instead use the repeat until goal. Means we don't need to add move forward so many times. We just add it one time in the repeat until goal. Okay, so let us see what happens here. Fine. So instead of adding that again and again, I have just added it once. So you can see out here that when I added move forward block under this loop, that is repeat until goal, it moved forward until it reaches out this dolphin. Again I'm running it, you can check it out. So let us move towards the fifth part and let's see what it is. There's a Nautilus shell hidden somewhere. Explore the shipwreck to reach the chest. Now we have to explore it out and reach up till the goal. Now you can see here the interface of the game. It is going to be a difficult puzzle now. The steps are quite different. See, we have to reach out here and there are many blocks in between that we have to cross out. So the area that we need to cover, we can move from this side or we need to move from that side, that we have to decide. So let us see, if we are moving further 2 steps and then moving further 2 steps, that will be fine. So I'm just trying out whatever we have done up till now by clicking over run. Oops, we reached out some wrong place. So I think I should remove this. First of all, I need to turn right. Let us see, is it correct? Yes, now I turned right and let me remove it from here and when run, turn right. Okay, so when turn right, then I'm moving forward, then I'm again moving towards turn right. Let us see, will it work? Okay, oops, I reached at the wrong place. Again rest, and we need to take some more steps. So see, it is turning right. I think that right now I don't need this loop. So turning right, then moving forward 2 steps, again turning right and moving 2 steps further. Let us see, will it work? Yes, it's working, and we have reached to the goal. So puzzle 5 is completed, and it's possible to complete it with 5 blocks. See, I have written 7 blocks and they are saying 5 blocks are even enough. So you can try, students. It's your wish that whatever way you want to choose, because there are many steps to perform the same activity. Okay, so they are saying 5 blocks are enough to reach out there. So I wish to see from my students that how they are going to reach it out. So let us move towards the next part, and here is our 6th part. Looks freezing out there. Catch a salmon on the way to the underwater ruins. Now what we need to do is we need to move our boat up to this part and reach out towards the salmon fish. So it's a quite long enough way to reach out till there, right? So let us see what we need to do here. So here I am taking when run, move forward 3 times. Let us see, will it work? Yes, it's working, and I'm just dragging it out for the larger image, and again I need to move forward. After turning right, I will be repeating the goal of moving forward 3 times. Let us see, is it working? Yes, it's working. Now again I need, see here turtle is there, that is a hurdle in the place, we won't be able to move further. So I am taking out this way to move further. Again I need to turn right, and I am repeating it again 3 times. So I will be reaching out there, I hope so. Let's see. Yes, correct. And now I'm turning out again. Oops, I reached out at a different place. I didn't need to move right actually here. So this part I need to move not right but left. Let us start this. Will it work? Oops, I made that wrong change. I should do that here. Again I am checking out that where I need to move. Yes, now I have done a correct movement. Now again I need to move right, so turn right again, and then again I need to turn right and move, or simply I can add repeat until the goal is reached. So rest and let's start again. So here I'm going to reach out my goal. I hope that it is correct now. And here is the salmon. So we got that. So puzzle 6 is also completed. Let us see what we can do next in the 6th part, 7th part. Now 6 is complete. So once again there is some and the other kind of dialog box that is coming. If you wish you can see that, otherwise you can simply put a cross over there, no issue with that. So in this part you found the underwater ruins. Search the sandstone for a chest containing the Primarine treasure. Now we need to collect a treasure here, and for that you can see here some new blocks are appearing. You can see if path to turn right. Now students, remember, if path to turn right, that is a condition for which if there is a path then it will turn right. If no path is there then it won't turn. Earlier the codes that we were giving, the blocks that we were giving, that was simply that move forward, turn right or turn left. Now we are putting a condition here that if there is a way, then you turn right. If no way, then move ahead. Okay, so let us see what we have done up till now. When run, repeat until goal, move forward towards the path and turn right. So let us see, just I have added a block, move forward. Will it be able to turn right here? Not really, it's just blocking out. So move forward and then turn right. Okay, so how we can get out here? Now one more option is there, you can see here, hint is also given. So I'm going to click over yes, I need some hint for that, and you can use the path if block helps to make turn right. Yes, I have already used that even. So when run, repeat until the goal reaches, move forward. If path, turn to the right side, and if turn towards the right side, then this much is enough. Let us see. And I'm adding here this one. Move forward, turn right. So here we have reached out to the treasure and our puzzle is completed. Let us continue towards the next one. I wonder what it is. It is about the icebergs, and icebergs now converted into lava. Okay, so we are having lava here. Get through the volcanic island and find a tropical fish in the coral reef. So here we are having a volcanic island. I hope you all know what is volcano. So lava is filled here, and we need to move out and reach up to this fish. So here we are having a fishy in the coral reef that we need to reach up to, and you can see out that this is the pathway to reach there. So no code is added in the beginning, so we need to add repeat until the goal reaches, and then I'm going to add move forward. Yes, move forward. If path, turn to the right and then move forward. Let us see, will it work or not? I'm moving forward, and then there was no path. I am asking to turn right in between. Let us see, will it? Oops, it turned right before reaching out there, so I need to remove it all. This one was fine. So move forward. If path, turn to right and then move forward. So let's see, will it work? Oops, it turned out so early. So here I have added when run, repeat until the goal is reached, move forward. If there is a path towards the right side, then turn right. Okay, let us see how it works. I am clicking over the run, and when there is path towards the right side, it moves towards right. Now again it's moving, and let us see, will it reach to the tropical fish? Yes, I got that. So here 8th puzzle is also completed. Let us continue quickly to reach out towards the 9th one. And here you made it to the reef. Now search for a heart of the sea. Use the blue and red coral to reach the treasure chest. Now we have to search for the heart of the sea. Now where it is, you have to look for that. Here it is, and again we need to move out in these columns and the blocks and reach out up to this part. So now the coding is little bit tough as so many new blocks you can see here. Now let us see one more thing. hint is there. See the red and blue coral blocks, use them as guideposts to turn right and left through the reef. So we need to see out the coral blocks, and guidepost will be, means they will be the guidepost to turn out. So let's see what we have to do. Again, I'm adding here in the very beginning, every time I'm adding the repeat until goal. Now what we have to repeat, first of all we need that this should move further. So I am adding move forward block here, and then I will see that when it is going to move up to this part, the blue block, then if standing on the blue coral, then what it should do, it should turn towards the right side. Now I am adding here turn towards the right side, and then if it is standing on the red coral, then it should turn towards the left side, because you can see here if it is standing here it should turn this side. So I am adding here turn towards the left side. Now let us see what it works. So here it turned out, move further, again turned out, and now moving towards the red coral. Now again turned, see, simply it's going on and reaches the blue core. Again it's about to reach out, and here we got the treasure, the heart of the sea. So the 9th puzzle is also completed. Let us move on towards the 10th one and see what is going to happen here. There is a squid hiding somewhere in the ocean monument. Can you find it? So in the monument of the ocean there is a squid that we need to find out. Here it is. So let us see how we can search for that. Again we need to give coding blocks, and here if standing on sea lantern, see these are the sea lanterns, then these are a kind of helping codes that if we are standing over here we can turn now towards the right side. So again hint is there, yes I need to see that. See the sea lantern, how can you use a condition with them to get through the ocean monument? So we can use some conditions. I'm quickly adding on the repeat until goal block, and then moving forward. And after moving forward, I think that I should add, if standing on sea lantern, then it should turn out somewhere. Is it going to be left? No, I need it to be right. Now let us see, will it work or we need to change something out. So here is a lantern, it turned it out. Again the lantern is about there, again turned around, and here it is moving on. Do you think it will reach out to the squid? I think so, yes. So here is our 10th part completed. So students, like that we are having 12 of total puzzles. Now next 2 puzzles I am not showing you here in this video, and I am just keeping them around for you to solve and send me your final certificate. And I hope that you all will try this game. Okay, so it is a task for you that you need to do. If you have not yet watched the day 8 coding, please go for that firstly. It was little bit easier than the one we are doing today. Okay,